Well, this one I chopped some tomatoes, onions. I'm not a really good cooker, but I try by myself because if you come to a foreign country, if you yeah, so there's no one gonna help you out every time. Of course, you're gonna help yourself. So this is what I do. Yeah, and let's see what I cook. As you can see, I just poured onions on a pan, and you gotta fry this vegetable until it gets lightly brownish. So yeah, I believe that everything you cook, which is you know type of shawarma or something like salad, so you have to first fry the onions until it gets slightly brownish. So that's the first step. Yeah, I'll show you guys more around. You can see it's have started turning into slightly brownish, and then I'm gonna add some ginger. Oh, sorry, garlic. No garlic. That much. Some chopped garlic. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna fry these. Now it's time to add some tomatoes, and you have to fry tomatoes until it gets softened. And you should add, I don't know, I guess this oil suits me. It's sort of fish oil. It's Chinese oil, and I use this most of the time to cook. So yeah, what I was saying, like you have to first you have to soften the tomatoes. For that, you have to add oil little by little. After a few seconds, step by step. So wait for the tomatoes to get softened. Tomatoes got softened, and now I'm gonna add masala, desi masala, which is known as biryani masala. It doesn't make any sense, but it tastes good. So I'm not even cooking biryani, as you can see. I'm gonna eat this with bread. So let's see how does it gonna taste. How does it give the taste? And let me try this much. This much. Okay. Got those. Yeah. Alright, let me just mix it as well. Yeah, guys, here comes the hot seat round. I'm going to add this thing, which is also known as lentils, and in Hindi, Urdu also, it's the same stuff, also known as Daal, and I'm going to add this thing in it. So basically, this is known as F&M recipe, okay? It's my recipe. I hope that you would be able to find this one, hopefully all over the world. Okay, so let's see. Mineral water in it, and cover it up for 10 to 11 minutes. Let's see what's gonna happen. Just a little bit water, as much as you want the shawarma. Not completely on the surface of the lentils, but just cover half of the surface. I believe that. Okay, I'm gonna cover it for 10 to 11 minutes. I covered it up, and my food has been cooking. Let me just turn this induction. In the university student life, you have to work on this cool thing, which is known as induction. You won't have any stove or something else. This is pretty portable, and it works really well, trust me. So you should increase to an average temperature. I'll say this much. Yeah, I guess it's boiling. Okay, might work. So we're gonna see it after 10 minutes. Here I'm watching Queen on my laptop, Hindi movie. This movie is amazing, bro. Every time I watch this movie, whenever I feel lazy, this movie forced me to get up myself. And yeah, this movie is amazing. Basically what inspires me, they're living in a dormitory sort of stuff. it's very familiar, very similar to a student life. So yeah, I miss those days. This is cool. My recipe is almost ready, as you can see the smoke behind me. So let's have a look to the beautiful face of my recipe. Don't try this at home, just try the presence of an adult. I'm just whoop, voila. My recipe have taken the shape and it's looking beautiful. I'm gonna try this one with the bread, and yeah, it's time to wrap up the vlog. Till then, see you guys in the next.